Hello, my name's Andrew Sweet. I'm the founder of Prepmove. I wanted to create a few videos just to explain the workings of Prepmove. In this first video, I'll talk about how we offer our services to the general public. There will be more videos to follow. I will talk about, for example, how Prepmove will acquire revenue, advantages to property buyers and sellers in using our services, and also advantages to estate agents in using our services. I'll also talk about, because there's been a lot of questions about our 3D, why we use 3D photos, and I will talk about that also in another video. So do please follow those other videos and have a look at them. But for the moment, let's get straight into it. What happens when a customer calls us to for us to effectively perform a take on? Before that, I just want to talk a little bit how we launch Prepmove and how we're going to advertising and why anybody would want to use our service. So when we launch Prepmove, it will be in local papers and on Rightmove and other web portals. The adverts that we will place up will explain to the general public that we offer a free brochure, property brochure service, totally free. And we will come round to their property and we will take pictures, draw up the text and floor plans, give a market appraisal on the property, evaluation, and also we can organise an EPC. So the EPC is not free, they will have to pay for the EPC. But the adverts that are placed, so the brochure service is absolutely free. We'll also, in the advert, encourage people, or make them understand that they can get cheaper estate agent fees and shorter contract times in using our services, up to 0.5% on some occasions. And also, we'll advertise the fact that they will be able to sell their property at a push of a button and be on the market within hours if they decide to sell, and also have buyers waiting to buy their property. They will also be advised that if they use our services, they will be able to buy any property they see whenever they like, at any time. I know it's really quite a shocking statement to a lot of people and maybe some investors that are listening to this, but our services will enable our customers to do what I'm saying here. It's totally revolutionary, and it's an exceptional statement, but that's what we aim to offer our customers. So they call the office and they would like a brochure to be made free of charge. So we will get one of our local agents to go around to their house. All our agents are professional estate agents, ideally local to the area, and that they can actually perform to a level of performing valuations as well, so market appraisals as well. And generally they would go around and just do as any other estate agent would do. And that is basically prepare their property, get all the information, take pictures, do the floor plan, organise an EPC if the customer wants us to do that, and get all that good information, property information about the boiler and everything that we need to be able to pass on to estate agents, we will gather. So once all that is done, our agent hopefully has had a lovely time, and our customers have had a really nice conversation with our agent. Our agent will leave and go back to his home address, because all of our agents are very COVID friendly because they all work from home, and he or she will be able to input all that information online on their private login page, agent login page on our site, and they will upload the photos, floor plans, property description, and everything, and effectively give us a laid out brochure. So once that's done, we will check it, and if we're happy with it, we will send it off to our seller, and they will get an email from us asking, could you please check your brochure and approve it online. So they will have to log in to their own private page and approve this brochure. So if they're happy with it, they can just press a button and approved. If there are any problems or any mistakes or anything that they want to change, absolutely anything can be done. You know, the pictures can be retaken, the text will be changed, anything they need. So, but hopefully they are happy and they press that button. And once it's been approved, very important, because this is quite a game changer to have a property brochure effectively approved before even go into an estate agent. So you know, it's completely a completely new way of sort of presenting this to market. Once that's done, immediately that brochure and that property will go onto our prepared property pages. Now, on our prepared property pages, you will see thumbnails and a property description of all sorts of different properties throughout the country. There will be a postcode box to punch in the postcode so people can actually narrow down their searches. The thumbnails will be 3D photos. As I said before, I will explain about that in another video, but they will be 3D image of the front of the property. And also there will be a property description. So for example, on this occasion, it's a 4-bedroom detached property, 2 bathrooms, recently extended, kitchen diner, and south facing Rickford Road in Backwell. Obviously, you know, we don't give too much detail, but the area would be completely viable to do that. And if our buyers, when they come to our site and they are searching and they see that thumbnail and they click on it, they will be immediately presented with a full color brochure, internal brochure. And now this is where the change will happen, because they will be able to read everything. So they can see the full color pictures, they can see read all the text, the floor plans, the EPC. We will doctor obviously some information to make sure our client's property is private for the moment, because you must remember that, you know, our clients aren't actually on the market yet, they're considering going to market. So effectively we're warming up interest before they actually decide, I want to sell. So, you know, buyers can come and they'll see that property and they look at the beautiful open plan kitchen diner, and the location will be given. Then, you know, local people will know good areas, or, you know, areas just by giving the street names, Rickford Road and so forth. And they will see the market appraisal. Now, our market appraisals will be a guide price on all our properties, because we will have a system where sellers can immediately release to market, where estate agents will give us their immediate release fees, and they'll be advertising, and our customers will be able to press one button and release their details under that immediate release fee from an estate agent immediately to that estate agent. So the buyers will be on the page having a look and get maybe hopefully really excited about the property. We'll have 2 buttons available. Click this button if you'd like to view this property. Click this button if you would like to buy or make an offer on this property. Now, if the buyer sees that and would like to, you know, book a viewing or put his name down for a viewing, once he clicks that, he will be taken to another page, and he'll have to fill in all his good stuff, all that information, email, telephone number, but also his his or she's, you know, sort of proceedability. And we'll pass that on to our seller. If the buyer decides to press the I'd like to make an offer button, so they'll be guided to another page to fill in all their good information about their address, their email and contact details and so forth. But also they will be thoroughly vetted. So part of our job is to verify offers from anybody that is looking to offer on our client's property. They will, if they're a first-time buyer, they will need to show proof of their mortgage agreement. If they're a cash buyer, they will need to send bank details of proof of funds. If they are in a chain, we will want their estate agent details and contact, and we will phone them and check what they're saying is true. And if it is true and it is verified bias, we will move it on to and pass it on to our seller. Now, this is quite great, this setup for sellers, because, you know, their property is not really on the market, but they hopefully, you know, will be getting interest from buyers who are excited about their property, and they'll have email updates. If they download our app, they'll get it on their phone. You've just had a request for a viewing. You've just had an offer put forward on your property. And it's, you know, a really exciting way for sellers to be introduced into potentially selling their property, and also a great way of encouraging sellers to sell, which helps everyone, you know, because a lot of sellers, you know, can dither, you know, and sort of think about it, and then this way they're coming into the market, there's no pressure on them, and hopefully we're getting buyers, encouraging them to sell. So that's it for this first video. I hope it's been enlightening. I will next talk about what happens from there on. So a lot more detail to come. Do keep watching the videos, because they will be very informative and revealing about how we perceive to enter into the marketplace. And I look forward to seeing you again. Okay, many thanks. Bye-bye. Cheers.